let's move on here. I want to talk about this Street Fighter movie that's coming out next year. There is a star-studded Street Fighter cast. They're putting some heavy hitters in this movie and some heavy wrestling influence in this cast as well too. Looking at from what I've seen here, we got Jason Momoa playing as Blanca. That's awesome. We got, and I had to practice this guy's name, but David Dastmalchian will be playing as M. Bison. We got 50 Cent. Yes, that 50 Cent playing as Balrog. You know, he used to be a boxer back in the day. I think he will look the part. We got country musician Orville Peck, who will be playing Vega. We got Andrew Schultz that will be playing as Dan Hibiki, which is the joke character in Street Fighter. Try to be cool. We got Cody Rhodes playing Guile. Interesting choice. We also have former New Japan pro wrestling heavyweight champion Hiroki Goto. Yes, that Hiroki Goto who just lost the championship, I think last month. He's going to be playing E Honda. And last but not least, we have Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns playing Akuma. That Roman Reigns from WWE. That is a crazy cast. You know, I mean, they did pick Chun-Li. I did not get that information yet, but they're still getting the cast together. But that cast right there, hell, I'd be crazy if I didn't say that. That pulls my interest to watch the movie. Now, look, I was born in 1986. So I've lived through pretty much all of the horrendous live action video game movies that you can think of. We've had Street Fighter before. And then we had the two Street Fighter Chun-Li movies, which were absolute dog shit. What I will say is this, I will withhold judgment because it can't be any worse than that garbage that we already gotten. And I will admit that Hollywood has gotten better with these video game movies that they put out. They actually put some time and care into some of them. You know, we still got some bullshit ones like the Resident Evil live action movies, ass. Yo, I've lived through Double Dragon, ass. I've lived through, what else did we get? The Final Fantasy, did we get a Final Fantasy live one? No, that was CGI. Still ass though. You know, I've seen some fair stingers. Like, I'll tell y'all a quick story real quick. My father rented, I think it was Double Dragon for us, for my brother and I when we were little kids. We looked at that movie for 5 minutes and then we just completely ignored it. That's how bad it was. Now, what was that, 94? So in 1994, I was 8. So if an 8-year-old kid can look at that and say, yo, this sucks, I'm not going to watch this, man. Like, come on, man. But I will withhold judgment because the cast is cool. They're pulling in so many different people that I know that I've seen over the years. This might end up being good. They might end up blowing our minds. So I will give it a chance. I will go see it when it does come out. If I come back with all gray hair and my beard is all messed up and gray, then y'all know what happened. So that's my thoughts on that Street Fighter movie that is going to be coming out